Welcome back. Now, it is expected that the South African Reserve Bank will cut interest rates this week as one of the measures in order to try and perhaps mitigate the effects of the coronavirus, keep the economy flowing with perhaps a little bit more money. Economists say that it's likely that the bank will at least cut rates by at least 50 basis points, some sort of expectation in that regard, although we have been a fairly muted Reserve Bank and have expected cuts of 25 basis points. Will they be bold enough? That is the question. Of course, central banks around the world have reduced interest rates in an effort to put more money into the hands of consumers in order to keep their economies going.
The Monetary Policy Committee began its interest rates meeting today and will announce its decision on Thursday. Unlike the United States Federal Reserve that held emergency meetings twice in the past 2 weeks and cut interest rates to zero to support the economy during the coronavirus pandemic, the Reserve Bank said there was no need for an emergency meeting and that the normal bi-monthly meeting would continue as scheduled. The Reserve Bank Governor, Lesitja Kganyago, earlier said lowering rates is not a solution to the country's economic growth challenges and that the speedy implementation of structural reforms is the answer. Some economists expect the MPC to cut the repo rate by at least 50 basis points to support the economy through the coronavirus pandemic.
We already expect the Reserve Bank to act aggressively this week. We expect a cut of at least half a percentage point, and I would say that in these circumstances, 1 percentage point will be appropriate. And from the fiscal side, as the President hinted yesterday, there could be some extraordinary measures, but what we hope for here is that we are not going to see another round of restrictions on the economy, i.e. we hope that this virus is going to be contained and there will be no need for more stringent measures.
Finance Minister Tito Mboweni says lower interest rates are not the answer to South Africa's slow growth challenges.
I know some of you think that you can solve all the world's problems by the South African Reserve Bank reducing interest rates. You're wrong. But the South African Reserve Bank, I'm sure, knows its responsibility in times of a pandemic. So don't over-pressurize them. Leave the conversation to me and the governor of the South African Reserve Bank. It's taking place, so don't worry about that.
Economists say a lower expectation for consumer inflation in 2021 will be supportive of an interest rate cut. It's expected the Reserve Bank will also revise downwards its growth forecast for this year from an earlier 1.2% growth expectation. The Reserve Bank has announced that the usual media briefing to announce the MPC decision on interest rates will take place virtually. SABC News, Johannesburg.